Establishing relationships with the residents they've sworn to serve and protect is vital for police departments across the nation and here on the island.
Yeah, our Antoinette Biordi hit the streets with officers in Nassau as they work to build trust in minority communities. It's the latest in our special ongoing series, Justice for All.
George Floyd's death last year sparked widespread demands for reform in police departments around the nation and here on Long Island.
We knew we had to look and start to change some of the things that we do in policing.
Governor Cuomo pushed to develop reform plans by April 2021 or risk losing state funding. The Nassau Police Department says it's putting an emphasis on building better relationships with the community.
I think the more information we can exchange, the more problems we can solve.
Deputy Commanding Officer of the 1st Precinct, Joseph Guerra, has been on the job for more than 25 years, embedded in the communities of Baldwin, Roosevelt, and Uniondale. He says establishing relationships with people in the community is key.
So I was 13 years old when I started preaching.
People like Bishop Raymond Mackey at Tabernacle of Joy Church in Uniondale.
My experience with law enforcement has been extremely positive. You have some good and you have some bad. And you cannot let the bad define the good.
Nassau Police adding more problem-oriented police or pop cops in areas like Roosevelt, handing out information to residents about recent scams and prevention tips while talking with residents here. But Jerry Saunders is a bit uneasy about it.
It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable when the police come around, to be honest with you. It's not comfortable, because of the history.
He says more needs to be done to improve relations.
Bring some, like the leaders from the community with the police, put some issues on the table and have an exchange. Yeah, I think that would be good.
As officers ride around, they say they check in with people, talk to them, and engage with people on the street.
Have a good day, all right? Thank you, appreciate that.
You gauge a conversation and see where it goes from there. And in that case, he's just waiting on his dinner and happy to see us.
Abner Vasquez of Roosevelt says he agrees that change can just start with a conversation.
Police departments are being real progressive right now. They're being more approachable with the community. They're having more meetings with us, something that probably wasn't done as much.
Because of the reform, Nassau County also added more bicycle cops. They say they're more approachable and can bridge the gap between them and residents here.
They see us more as, human beings, not just officers out there patrolling. We're just like them.
In this climate, it's extremely important for us to be able to make that connection.
Nassau Police also expanded their PALs in Roosevelt, Elmont, and Lawrence, where they know more can be done to build trust with young people.
Keep both hands in the wheel. Tell the officer to take out your license and your registration. Hand it over and don't be aggressive with the officer at all. Just be patient.
And when they couldn't meet in person, they held virtual meetings like this one with teens in the community.
The better we understand our communities, the better we'll police them.
But not everyone agrees with the way Commissioner Ryder is policing. As we've reported, a civil rights group called on Commissioner Ryder to step down after they claim he made racially insensitive remarks as he was being questioned about the county's police recruitment practices and the low numbers of minority officers on the force.
My comments have offended some. That's not what the intent was. We have a lot of work to do in diversity. We know that.
He says he has no plans to step down and that building diversity in the department is his top priority. Antoinette Biordi, News 12.
To see more of our special Justice for All series, use the camera on your smartphone to scan the QR code right there at the bottom of your screen.